If you find yourself scrolling how to make money online, you're not alone. There's hundreds of thousands of people doing it every single month, and most people don't even take the first step. It can be overwhelming. There's so many methods. So where do you actually start? What I want to do in this video is explain to you how you can actually make money online. Now, I've spent the last 10 years seriously making money online, and before that, I was actually struggling. And I want to take you through that because most people are in that kind of rut where they find a method, they try it, it doesn't work, or they just go through all these methods, watching the videos, they never take action, and they never actually do anything. Now, I've just set up a new studio, so there's a little bit of an echo in here, but I wanted to get this video out because I feel like this is very important. Another thing that a lot of people get stuck in is they'll buy one course, two courses, three courses, four courses. They'll buy a bunch of courses, they'll do these courses, they might try things, they might not try the courses, and they're still in the same place they were 2 weeks ago. So let's jump into this and I'll explain to you how you can actually make money online, okay? The process that it takes to make money. So one of the big problems about making money online is there is so much overwhelming information out there. What method do you do? Do you do AI? Do you do affiliate marketing? Do you do drop shipping? Do you do some sort of email building? Do you sell a product? Do you start a membership group? Do you do trading? There are so many ways to make money online. And I'm going to assume if you're searching how to make money online, you don't know anything about any of those specific methods. That's one of the problems. So you're foreign to those methods. You don't know what they mean. You might have some idea because you've probably been scrolling for some time and then you keep coming back to the same thing about making money online, but you actually need to figure out what one you want to do. So the first thing you need to do is you need to understand that making money online is not a full-time gig straight away. This is a big thing people get wrong. They think they can try a specific method online and they can make a full-time living straight away. And I know this because I post videos on YouTube, and constantly on my videos, I'll have someone say, hey, I tried this method 24 hours after I post it, and they say I haven't made any money. And I'm like, dude, I just posted this. How is it possible for you to make money in the first 24 hours? There's things you have to set up. There's processes you have to do. So you have to get that out of your mind because you're not going to make money online if that's your mindset. Most of you are going to have a job, a 9 to 5 right now. So what you want to do is you want to do your job because you need cash flow coming in so you can actually put it into starting an online business. And then what you want to do is you want to choose one specific method to do. There's tons of methods out there. We're not going to go through every single one, but I'll break down the ones that I started that made me successful online. So the first two that I started seriously online was drop shipping and affiliate marketing. And the reason why I did those is because they were a really low barrier to entry. I didn't need much money and I didn't need my own platforms or anything like that. Take drop shipping, for example. All I needed to do was find a trending product, make a Shopify store. I don't own Shopify. I just pay them a monthly fee. I promote that product on Facebook ads, and then I take a percentage from that and the product manufacturer sends that out. Take affiliate marketing, for example. It's kind of like the same concept, but it's a little bit different. So you basically promote somebody else's product for a commission. You get a percentage of the sale and you send traffic to it. It can be Facebook ads. It can be whatever you want, free traffic. There's tons of types of traffic that you can use. And then there's a new method now that's kind of blowing up, and it's membership sites. It's not new, but it's blowing up now. And there's also AI. All right, so you want to choose a method. Now, something I would recommend now, and it's not going to be drop shipping or affiliate marketing, and that might sound strange because I just said that that's how I got started. But what I would highly recommend you do is find a method where you're not using your own platform. And what that means is you don't need your own website or anything like that. So there's a couple of things you can do to start. And remember, this is a side hustle. You're going to be doing this on the weekends. You're going to be doing this after work. You're not going to be quitting your job and starting an online business and then making money straight away. That's not how this works. So I would recommend two specific methods from this video. And what you want to do is you want to have a divided percentage of what you actually do. And what I mean by that is you might do 30% learning and then 70% doing. Don't do 100% learning because you're never going to do any doing, if that makes sense. So two methods. What I would recommend you do is you can do something like, if you go to a website called Etsy.com, you don't own that platform. That's somebody else's platform. But on that platform, thousands of people are going there all the time and buying specific products And what you can actually do with Etsy and with AI right now is you can sell t-shirts, stickers, you can sell loads of stuff you can actually make with AI. And there's people making money with that. You can sell Google spreadsheets. You can sell courses on Etsy. You could buy someone's course on Etsy and resell it on Etsy. So that's a great way to get into making money online because you can literally just start straight away. You don't need to build an audience. You don't need to build an email list. You don't need to build a YouTube channel. You don't need to do Facebook advertising. A lot of that stuff is quite difficult, especially things like Facebook advertising if you've never done it before. But the most important thing is you need to be doing, not just consuming. If you keep scrolling online and consuming information rather than doing it, and I know it's very overwhelming because there's so many different methods, find a method, stick to it, and see if it makes you money over the next couple of months. If it doesn't, then move on to something else and see if that will work. I had 3 failed online businesses before my first one actually started making me good money. Now, the next thing I'll recommend to making money online is start a YouTube channel. And a lot of people don't want to do this, but you can do this faceless YouTube stuff now. You can create YouTube videos without showing your face, create Instagram profiles as well. And then once you build those up, you can actually sell products on there. You can become kind of an influencer. I don't know if that's really a thing anymore, but you become a coach or something. And you can promote a group where you can get get paid per month or a course or something. Like for example, you might have some sort of skill and it can be in any type of niche. Let's say you're an engineer and you have skills in engineering. You could potentially, and now I'm not saying this will work because I don't know, but you could potentially start a YouTube channel on engineering, start an Instagram on engineering, teaching people engineering stuff, and then you can start like a school group or some other membership group where you charge a monthly fee. To give you an example, there's a lot of AI content creators right now who are making quite a lot. It's actually insane. So there is money to be made there. And school.com is a good group platform. Other ones are good as well, but school's pretty good. You can just go in there and start up straight away and start a group. But you have to think of online as like a side hustle rather than a full-time gig until it actually becomes full-time. Now, another thing you could do, and I wasn't going to add this into this video, but another thing you could do is you can do freelancing. Freelancing is one of the most basic things you can start online. You can write for people. You can make websites for people if you've got that skill. You can make software for people if you have that skill as well. You could do Facebook ads for people if you have that skill. So you want to take your skills for this specific method, freelancing, a skill that you have, you can take that online and you can actually do that skill for people like Upwork.com and Fiverr.com, etc. But the biggest thing to take away from this video is it's going to be a learning process, a learning curve. You're not just going to start an online business straight away. The next day you're going to replace your full-time income. So you want to treat making money online as a side hustle. Once you understand that, and that's your mentality, you will have a higher success rate of actually making it online and turning something from a side hustle into an actual full-time business. So that's what I've done. Over the last 10 years, I've built a full online business. I've had softwares, I've sold softwares, I've created this YouTube channel, I've done drop shipping, I've done affiliate marketing, I've invested in companies that have been successful. I've done a lot of stuff online, and I've also failed online as well with some things. I've failed. We did a product launch a couple of years ago and we just, for some reason, hit the wrong audience, didn't work out. We made some money, but we didn't make back what we actually put into ads. So I've made mistakes as well. And one of the things I do want to say is to be consistent in this stuff, you actually have to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy making money online, you don't enjoy doing a blog, you don't enjoy doing Upwork, you don't enjoy doing dropshipping, don't do it. You must be able to enjoy it, or it's going to be very difficult because you're going to be working at home with distractions. And then what will happen? You'll get stuck back in that cycle of not doing it and then going back to learn how to make money online again, and you would have forgotten about the method you were just trying to do. I'll see you guys in the next video. Just before I go, guys, I just want to let you know that I actually have a group that you can join if you need some help with making money online. Now, there is a 7-day free trial, so you can come in here for completely free for 7 days, consume the information. If you don't want to be in it after 7 days, you're welcome to leave. So you can essentially come in here for free for 7 days. Some training and a few other things, and I'm pretty active in there pretty much every single day. So if you want to come in, just come in. I'll leave a link below. I'll see you guys in the next video.